Hi, my name is Tigna, and today we're going to talk about time management. And if you're a business owner, this is going to be extremely useful on how to manage your time so you don't burn out, because I am telling you from experience, if you are a business owner, it is way too easy to push yourself into such a limit that you will literally burn out so badly. And even not when you're only a business owner, if you're any kind of person who is like a high achiever, constantly unhappy about what you're achieving, you are going to push yourself to the limits. And today I'm going to share with you the things that actually work for me on a daily basis. And I really recommend. I am doing this because a couple years ago I burnt out massively. I mean, proper nervous breakdown, like panic attacks. I had a phobia, like just a proper burnout, and it put me so much off my work that for 3 months I literally could not do anything in my business. And it's still like 2 years later, I'm still healing myself, like physically, emotionally, and it is such a slow road to recovery. So I'm really hoping that with this video I will help you avoid getting to that point, because I am a massive achiever. Like, I constantly have to overachieve with everything, and I didn't sleep for years. I didn't eat, sometimes for days, because I was so busy. I had no social life. I was just constantly in my business, constantly working, never taking a time off. And I really want you to avoid those things. So let's get into it. The first thing that you should start with is you sit down and you make a list of things that you're actually doing during daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis, and things that just need to get done in your business so that your clients are serviced, you have enough clients coming in constantly, you have money on your bank account, and your team is happy, your clients are happy. And now I want you to just write out everything that you come up with, or if you don't know what you're really doing in your business, keep a time diary. So you're basically filling in for 3 days or a week, however consistent you can be, every 15 minutes, yes, that's 15 minutes, a time block, and you fill in what did you do, every 15 minutes. And I recommend doing that anyways, at least once every quarter or once a year. But if it's your first time, it is extremely important to do that, because you need to know where your time is being spent and what things actually give you results as well. Now, once you have the list of things, you need to categorize them. You need to have a category of things that only you can do and actually need to get done to help the business and to manage the business and to operate the business. Then you're going to make a list of things that you can delegate. So these could be things that either you literally hate doing, and every time you open your diary and you see that thing on your calendar, you just want to go back to bed and never come out of it. Or it could be things that other people could do and they're not very hard to do. So for example, customer service could be one thing, that someone answers your messages on your social media accounts. It could be emails. It could be doing graphics for your social media posts. It could be literally scheduling that social media posts. It could be cleaning when you have an office or at home. It could be doing bookkeeping, things like that. And if you're really thinking right now that I don't have the money to delegate, that is the wrong way to think. You should be thinking, if I do delegate this, how much free time am I freeing up to do things that actually bring in the money or service the clients or make the business better, and how much does it equal in money of what it brings in if you do those actions. Also, when you do delegate things that you literally hate doing, for me it's bookkeeping, for example, you will feel happier on a daily basis, more energetic, more inspired to do greater things. So that's the delegate category. And then the third one should be either automate or completely eliminate in your business. So I guarantee you, if you look at things in your business that you're doing, there are stuff that literally does not need to get done. And it's kind of unnecessary waste of time. What do I mean by that? So let's look at marketing, for example. There are so many things that you could do to bring in clients. You can post on every social media network. You can create videos on every social media network. You can write blogs. You can build your website, and so on and on and on. But if you would sit down, look at your historical data on where your clients are actually coming in from, and really just focus on like 1 or 2 platforms, or only one, or only on email list building, only on like blogging because it brings you in clients month over month, then you could eliminate all the rest of the marketing that you're doing, which will save you tons of times. So for example, we were doing so much marketing before on every social media platforms, and I got so exhausted. So after I had my breakdown and burnout and everything like that, I literally eliminated all of it. So now for one of my businesses, we only do Instagram and email marketing. So and paid advertisement on Facebook to get them to my email list. The second business, I am literally focusing on making those videos right now. So you can always, get more broader later and bring in more social media networks or platforms where you're, constantly posting. But you can do that when you're big enough to hire help and you actually have the time. You may actually look through your service list and see, if some of the services are being bought very rarely and they're not really bringing in money. Is there a point of offering them? Is there a point of training your team to do that service, to market that service? Sometimes it's easier just to eliminate a service and focus on the popular ones that are actually making you money. And it's the same with products as well. So I really, really urge you to kind of look through all of your business with a big picture. And then of course, automate. Is there something that you can automate? For example, email marketing can be done, like once a month, written out all the emails and then automated it. Or SMS, text message marketing, like social media posts, everything like that. So I really urge you to sit down, have categories of things that actually needs to get done, things that you can delegate, things that you can automate or completely eliminate. So the next thing, once you have an actual list of things that you actually need to do and no one else can do and they need to get done, what works for me, it's patch working. I don't even know if that's the right word, but basically you're just blocking out days or hours when you're doing one thing and you're doing it for a month in advance or 2 months all in one time. It's way easier for your brain to kind of focus on one thing and get your great creative juices flowing. So for example, before for years, I would block out on my calendar like 2 hours to write the whole month of blog posts or social media content or editing the photos or writing content, emails, everything like that, team training. What works for me now, actually, that is way better, is having a whole day when I'm doing creative work, a whole day when I'm doing logical stuff like numbers, measuring, tracking, legal stuff. And then on the days when I'm doing creative work, even then I'm like, today I'm doing social media posts for every business. Another day I'm doing video content for everything. Another day I'm writing emails for everything, right? So because I have quite a lot, I just have like a whole day, but then I make it for 2 months, 3 months at a time, and then I don't touch it and I just schedule it. So patchworking really helps because you're kind of focusing on one thing at a time, and you are more creative, you're more inspired. It's just easy. And the third thing that's helped me a lot is literally making a list of 3 things that I need to get done every day, and that is it. So if I get more things done, I'm really happy about myself. If I get only 3 things done, I'm still happy about myself. And those 3 things can be sometimes really big things like scheduling content for social media or creating it. So it can take you like a whole day to do like all of the 3 things, or it can be really little things that still are very important, but it doesn't take the whole day to do that. What it does is when you do to-do lists, they are always literally endless, and sometimes you kind of want to just do them just to tick them off, but it may not actually be as important as we think they are. So when you do a list of only 3 things, they need to be things that are really big, like that are really important things that actually make your business grow or make your customers have a better experience, things like that. One more thing that I want to caution you about time management. The idea of constantly being productive is really dangerous. This is where I was. If you're looking at your day and you're measuring literally everything you do, and you are thinking, how can I squeeze in more productive hours? You will definitely have a point when you will break. This was me for 4 years straight. I was working 12 hours days, and I was constantly thinking, I need to be more productive. I need to be more productive. I was reading books. I was trying every single morning routine out there. I would wake up at 5 a.m. I would exercise. I would start with the most important thing and finish only at 9 p.m. in the evening. And that's why I forgot to eat, because I was like, I don't have time to eat. I need to finish this right now. So I don't want you to feel bad when half of your day is not productive, because by the end of the day, I was working so much, and now I'm working literally 10 times less, but I'm doing the right things, the important things that actually move the business forward. So now I'm just like thinking, why the hell did I even work that hard? It didn't give me any better results. So I want you to feel the same, think about your time the same way. Obviously, don't be lazy, but don't think that you have to be productive every freaking hour in the day. It is really dangerous advice. It's not only unhealthy for your physical body, it's completely unhealthy for your mental health, because you have such high expectations of your time. And if you don't achieve it, you will literally feel bad about yourself, which means you're not, you at one point you will start hating your business because of that. So I'd rather you do the 3 things in a day that are really important. You get those things done and then rest. Literally find a freaking hobby, be with your family, go for a walk, exercise, eat healthy, sleep 8 hours in a day, not less. Honestly, I slept for 4 hours for years, and I guarantee that was one of the triggers. And just enjoy, and you will see that firstly your business will move forward, and secondly you are enjoying it way more because you're actually having fun. You love your life. There's no point of having a business if it makes your life miserable, and your relationships will break. It's just a bad advice. So I hope you guys got some value out of it. Let me know in the comments, what will you be implementing, or what kind of time management really works for you. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.